Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Rimworld. Had the game paused for a minute, I just want to look things over. So I just realized there's a whole bunch of fertile area right over here we could totally be using for our farms, and we might need to. This does not look like this is going to be enough food. Right? Because we have, how many stacks of food we have here? And it's a decent amount of rice, I gotta admit. And a decent amount of potatoes, too. So, I mean, this guy's going to be making food for a while, which is good. Maybe food's not actually our problem. We do have rice there. Maybe we're okay. Just so I know, we have a bunch of stuff up here. Maybe we want to do that later when we have more people. We definitely need batteries. Maybe another one of these would be good, right? The nice thing about being out in the desert is that there are no trees that are going to grow in our way. How much steel do we have? 377. That's pretty good. How many components do we need? I think we need 2. We have 35. We definitely have enough. Yeah, I'm going to set it up. Let's do it. Power. A turbine. And you have to go that way. That should be totally fine, right? I think that's totally fine. Don't even know which way you're going. Which way you're pointing. Yeah, you're pointing that way. Okay, good. And yeah, same way. And there. They'll build that. This should just connect. I don't think we need to build anything to do it, make that happen. Nope, don't need it. Okay, so we're good. Okay, so they'll build that. That'll help keep this pretty much where it needs to be. We should actually start building, like, beds and stuff. How are we doing on... Okay, we have 150... What is that? Beef. Oh, right, because we killed the cows. Oh, you know what? This is currently our pasture. We should probably... make sure that doesn't happen. So, zones. And allowed area. It's not there. There's no allowed area. Oh, you know what? I need to specify, don't I? Pasture. There you go. Okay, so... pasture. Take it out of there. Let's lower this down, I guess. Not that it matters, because they're going to die there anyway, but at least they have someplace to where we can point them. I mean, we could make hay grass. We could do it. I really don't want to. What are you doing, Swamp? Buddy, pal, friend of mine. What are you doing? Hauling simple meals. Oh, right, because he's just probably just dropping it on the ground. He is just dropping it on the ground. Which is fine, I guess. You're researching batteries, which is important. I'm not going to deny that. But, Swamp, could you go and grab this instead? Because I'm worried about that being in place. This, yes, I'm worried about it. That's true. But I think it's more important. And you're going to go ahead and grab all that. Okay, so I was thinking maybe we need to also maybe like seal this off. It's a pretty good setup right now because most of the invaders are coming from this direction. Oh, there's this here. Nice simple ship chunk we should definitely deconstruct. Most people come from this direction. Do we have... Actually, okay, there we go. That's right. We have this here. It's currently like 155 degrees in there. Celsius. Wow. Okay. Okay, so Swamp's going to do that. We should probably move to like speed 2. Let's not get too crazy, but... Oh, right. They're going to have to go all the way around, aren't they? Hold on, hold on, hold on. I totally forgot that was a thing. Cancel this. We need to make this one step so that we can actually get past this. Otherwise, we have to go all the way around. That's just going to be ridiculous. Okay, does mean we're going to use up more steel as we click along here, but that's okay. And we theoretically have a ton of steel, so whatever, right? There is a waterproof circuit. Is that new? Power under shallow water, so it shouldn't matter from being out in the rain. What I just heard you say. Thank goodness I did that, because that's perfect timing right there. Yeah, go ahead and make that for me, Swamp. It's pretty important this thing stay as cold as possible, and if that means we need to build 2 of these for consistent power supply, then that's what we do. And of course, it's not going to be really consistent until we get a battery. But still, that means we can maybe, once we get a battery going, we can maybe string in some lights. It'll be some good stuff. Here you go, Swamp. Are you constructing shrimp? Okay, sure. There we go. Research battery. Thank you very much. So, speed 1. And hydroponics is probably pretty important. Yeah, regardless of the terrain or weather outside. Let's research this. Yeah, in a desert, that's pretty much life or death, right? So, I mean, we have some fertile ground. We could make this work, but I'd prefer not to have to go out in the wilds to get this. If we can, like, build this into a nice little contained area, I would love that. We'll see how well that goes. Lindsay's going to go back to researching. Should we maybe focus her efforts somewhere else? She knows cooking is important. She knows growing is super important. She doesn't have anything else to do. She researches. She could construct for me. Not good at it. Stonewall's better. Well, Stonewall better cook. 4 out of 20 versus 3 out of 20. Yes, he is. How's your cooking is really bad. Okay, no, we want Stonewall to be our cook then. Let's not have Lynn's experiment then. Let's drop that. Constructing, you just get better as you go, though. I mean, obviously, we don't want her... Actually, drop his. Maybe we want her doing this. Yeah, okay. If you have no construction to do, then you research. No, if you have no growing to do, you do construction. If you have no construction to do, you do research. Yeah, okay. No, that's good. So, do we want her to construct anything? Like, these should probably be replaced, right? Yeah, let's replace these. So that's simple enough. We just set this up to say structure, wall, and a slate. Oops, sorry. There we go. So that'll replace that wood with slate. I don't know if she's going to do it or if she's going to figure Swamp's going to do it. With speed 2. Our components are in here now, right? This doesn't deteriorate, right? Yeah, we're fine. Okay. Now, of course, we could build more of these, and this is crafting, I do believe. So we need to have somebody on crafting. A chair there wouldn't be out of place either. I want to move this someplace. I don't know where. Okay, Lindsay's gonna do it. Good. Where? Okay, he's moving stuff around. Okay, thanks. Oh, he's crafting. Oh, did we have... I forget our bill. Okay, until we have 20 meals, and he actually did a little bit over. Thank yous. I appreciate that, Stonewall. Alright, so he's gonna make some stuff. Right, and those move over there now. Did we actually say that it doesn't belong here anymore? It looks like. Yeah, medicine, drugs go in here, but no stone blocks. Okay, nope, that totally makes sense. They'll move this eventually, I guess. Okay, but once we do have batteries, so we should put a battery maybe inside the... Yeah, let's put it in here, because then we just get a direct line. So, power, battery, and hook that bad boy up. We are going to need to string power along. The power circuit right there. And maybe even right there. Make sure it all connects. And then we've got to consider, okay, we have a ton of steel. So this is actually okay. We get the ton of steel. And then we start, let's put in at least this far. We probably won't even go down even further, right? Want to go all the way down? Yeah, probably. Maybe not quite that far, but maybe like here. Because then we can string lights. Like in here, we need lights. Maybe inside the bedrooms. I'm thinking we need to shrink the bedrooms down. I might have totally fucked up these bedrooms. We can take away the walls and shrink them down. It doesn't matter if the doors aren't centered. I mean, I'll hate it a little bit, but that's fine. I'll live with it. 14 degrees C outside, 17 C inside. A little cold indoors. The winter yet? No, it's still summer. Okay, so it's going to be cold just at night. It's just going to happen. Here, Not sure what to do. We'd string the power along. I mean, this just needs to be free and open. If we make a wall here, that's fine. What we can do is just denote where this is. Let's see, it'll be done in orders and plan. As long as we denote that this is basically our no-go area. Right? So do not put anything here, basically is what I'm saying. Right? Okay, a little bit off, but you know what? Better to err on the side of caution than not. So, there you go. That'll basically tell me that's a no-go. I do love the replace mod. It just happens. It's a little slow, but that's funny. I thought it was faster. Oh, you know what? Because I was going to speed 3 before. That's totally what it was. Okay, well, as soon as she gets this replaced, then they'll start building batteries, and it'll be all good. He's still making lots of blocks. He's making more slate. Okay, whatever, man. As long as it's stone, I don't care what it is. Later, I might care, but right now, I don't. How's this doing? This is 93%. Nice. Most of the rice got in. Our meals are down to 20, so he's going to be building pretty soon. Or making, or cooking, whatever. Once that's done, they'll do the power. Yep, here goes the power. Okay, just one thing right there, and you connect them all. There you go. Okay, so now that's done. Then we can start thinking about how we want to set things up here. So, lights would be structure? Furniture. Furniture, okay. Standing lamp right there. Maybe right there? Better? Put one like right here and right there. Don't actually know if we want one indoors or not. We definitely want one here. Right? No question. That way they're not in total darkness. But inside a bedroom, I would really want it dark. To be honest. I don't know why things are on top of the battery. Weird. Also don't know why the battery isn't charging. Oh no, it is charging. It is charging. Okay, well good. Well good. And you're all lit up. Huzzah, huzzah. They actually have lights. They probably feel much better about that. Okay, so he gets a little bit of a penalty for working outside. Let's see if we can mitigate that. We probably need to seal him in. And that didn't mean to sound as ominous as it probably sounded. So this is a electric stove, right? Can't do wooden stove. That kind of makes sense. Wooden butcher table is fine. We should probably put seats down for here, so let's do that. Try to get some creature comforts in here. So it'd be stools. Give me some slate, because that's what we have the most of. And right there as well. Is that facing the right way? Does it need to face the right way? I don't know if it does. He might not care. She needs to work on a stool as well. There you go. Okay, so that'll do most of our slate until he starts building more. And hey, consistent power. Even though these guys are barely spinning along, battery's doing great. That's what I love to see. You are playing a game? Sure, go ahead. Maybe another couple of stools right here. One more than we actually need, but that's okay. A little ugly in here. Probably needs floors. Yeah, they probably think this room is ugly. And they're not wrong. I mean, this is pretty bad. I could smooth out some of the rocks here, but the dirt floor and the sand floor just cannot be comfortable. I think I am going to limit the rooms. This is a big room right here. Let's see how big this actually is. We do orders and plan. Oops. This is 7 by 8. That's pretty nuts. 7 by 7 would be better, but 6 by 6 seems decent enough, right? But 6 by 6 is not actually an option. Unless we want to completely redraw these. But 6 by 7 should be okay. Let me remove the plans. So what is yours up here? Yours is 7 by 7. Okay. I mean, that's probably enough, to be honest. What do you think of your room, Stonewall? Spacious interior. But an awful bedroom, and he slept on the ground. Right. Okay, well, if you think this is spacious, then anything over that is probably just ridiculous. So let's not go ridiculous. So then you're fine. I'm not going to change your room at all. Stonewall, you're good. But your room... yeah, should be 7 by 7, so this wall is in the wrong place. So build this wall here. And I guess out of slate. We still have a decent amount of that. And then we'll disassemble this and move the wall up 2, I guess. And that'll give more room for storage as well as maybe another bedroom. Yeah, that should be okay. Not using nearly as much power as I thought we were, so that's good. Yeah, could you not, though, Linz? I mean, I guess she has to learn, huh? Except she's gonna suck at it. Okay, let's not have her do it right now, because she sucks at it right now. So, guess what? It's level 3 for you. Do other stuff. Alright? You're not good at it, let Swamp deal with it. He will do a better job. Try not to be insulted by that. You know, not everyone's made to be a crafter, alright? Just be okay with that. Oh, you know why I think he actually builds more than, or cooks more than he needs to? Is because he's told to cook until he has 20 in the refrigerator. But he's not going to go and put stuff in the refrigerator. He's going to drop things on the ground when he's done with his build. So yeah, he might not realize how much more he's making, but that's actually okay. Doing a little bit more than necessary, I'm alright with. Can we tell if she's sitting down? I don't think so. Night owl in daytime. Shit. She's a night owl? I totally didn't even realize. I totally didn't even realize. Hold up. Hold up. Is she really? I'm an idiot. Like to be up during the night, sleep during the day? Well, you know what? We can totally make that happen. I'm sorry, Linz. I totally didn't realize. So, I think we still want the same... we want the same rec hours. That you're a rec with everybody else, but... I think we want to switch these around then. Okay, so that's... there's no anytime hours. See exactly what night owl means? There's an actual serious definition of it. Mood loss of awake during the day, 11 to 1800. Okay, so... as long as she's asleep between 11 and 1800, she's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Would like her to have the same rec hours, at least a little bit here. 9, 10, 11. And rec. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, not quite. As long as she's asleep during... yeah, so here, do anything there. Rec there. I really don't want you awake during, like, this dead time, you know? So maybe rec there and then anything there. That's probably more likely. And if you want to go to sleep, you totally can. As long as you're up for rec time with the rest of the group. It doesn't have to be there with the rest of the group, but there with the rest of the group could maybe be good. Okay. So I messed up there. I totally didn't realize Linz was a night owl. I don't know how long that's been going on for, but probably forever. That's silly of me. Okay, so we just got to be careful about that. She does have her own room now, so that'll make it easier for her to just get some Z's when everyone else is doing stuff. Doing Swamp. You are hauling plain leather. Oh, you're basically emptying out the stuff from the refrigerator into the actual storage yard. That totally makes sense. 30 degrees Celsius outside, 7 indoors. That's a little unfortunate. Can we drop this down? Target temperature is minus 19. You know what? The constant leaving the door open can't be helping. We need to build an airlock system, I think. Let's see what we can do in that regard. So, we build that. And then another door out of, say, granite, maybe? Oh, we're actually out of slate. I did not realize. That's why he's building more rocks, I guess. Out of slate. Okay, hold on. Then we can't make this out of slate then. Hold on. Let's cancel all this then. All right, let's do granite. We have 69 of this, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. The door also out of granite there. That's a neat little airlock that should prevent any of that from being a problem. We have 20 slate. Okay, so yeah, I mean, he won't go in and out of this as much when he's done, you know, making sure this is done, but it's gonna take time. Sadly, our food's like on the road to being spoiled. Keeps going in and out. Go to speed 2 here. Stonewall is going to make more bricks. He's going to need more rock, and I think the best way to do that is probably going to be to mine. Maybe that's what we tell him to do, is mining is most important, and then we just mine somewhere. What would we like? What would we like? I mean, steel is good, and I'd like to do steel. Plasteel as well. But in terms of what we actually need, I don't know. Like, we're not going to be able to free up any of this space. That'd just be ridiculous. I don't want to mine this. This is pretty important the way it is. Plus, it's holding up, you know, actual, like, stuff. Could seal off a little bit here, but then the risk of the farms being burned to the ground. Let's think about this at speed 1 here. So, you could mine this out. Right? Make it all distinct and by itself. You can mine that if we collapse the roof first, assuming that's the thing we can do. I'm worried about this area because this looks like it's prime for hives. But we just need the stone. Right? So it doesn't really matter what we do. I mean, exploratory mining would be a bad idea, right? There's a whole bunch of stuff here. We just don't know what it is yet. Okay, we do some exploratory mining. It's been a long time since I set that up in Dwarf Fortress. I don't remember how to do that, really. But I guess kind of like a grid type pattern. If we do like a 2-column setup. And I guess we'll do like 20 to be safe here. We should probably wall this off, because if monsters come in, by monsters I mean, well, things that are monstrous, like, I don't know, giant bugs. And then we do like that, maybe? Offset a little bit. Probably don't want to do that. Cancel that. Do that. Do like offset a little bit, 10 by 10. Leaving 2 between makes sense so that we can see it on this side and see it on this side. And they will do whatever they're going to do to make this happen, but do we want to do... So, is this purely exploratory, or are we actually going to make rooms out of this and make it into something? We're going to make it into something, and that changes the dynamic entirely, right? We're going to make this as part of our base, which is arguable. We could do that. Smooth the stone, make it happen. Put hydroponics inside, it could happen. Could totally do it. A little tempting. Yeah, then we just empty this out. Empty these out. That's doable. We can talk about that. What we'd probably want to do is empty it out anyway so we can build the walls so that we can hide the electrical stuff inside the walls. I mean, I'm still worried about bugs, but if we make everything sealed off, or possible to being sealed off, then we can make it so the bugs are not going to be an issue, theoretically. Okay, well, we'll work along that for a while. So, speed 3, while everyone, except for Linz, is sleeping. A little bit power drop, but not too bad during the night. Probably want to put, like, solar panels here. Solar panels will not block the wind generator, as far as I remember. Chunks of a spacecraft's impact nearby. Where at? Oh, wow. Ton of these. We get a bunch of steel and maybe some components. Thank you, Cassandra. Thank you very much. I'll be sure to deconstruct that whenever possible. So we are going to be out of... Yeah, okay. Sure enough, we're going to be out of granite. But that's okay. You just used it all. Did I miscount? Does it actually take more than 5 to make a door? Thought it was only 5, but let's see. 25 to make a door. Oh, wow. Okay. So I just lucked out that it just happened to work out that way. Okay, so there's our airlock. That should help. That should keep this as a nice, comfortable -11C. Okay, and then we got to start thinking about what we want to do for flooring. In this room, in particular, would be pretty important. In this room, less important, but still okay. Or beds. What are we going to do for beds? How many... I do furniture. I could make a stone bed. It seems stupid, but bedroll might also work. We don't have any cloth, though. Let's see. So, yeah, we can make a double bed. 85 wood. Single bed. How about we do it out of... Do it out of steel. Steel bed is 45 steel. I don't think we have enough to really make that work. Granite bed is 45 granite, which we do not have. We don't have 45 anything right now. So it is, okay, 5 degrees, 6 degrees in here. This is a nice, comfortable. Yeah, okay, so the refrigerator, the airlock's working. Good. I like to see the airlock working. Who are you? You are Swamp Decay mining away. All right, thank you. Some of this rubble is going to need to be cleared away eventually. That's depending on whether or not we make it into a home zone. I was really expecting a lot more chunks, to be honest. We want Lynn's mining. Maybe after she's done with this particular bit of research, then she can mine. Actually, you know what's great for night owls? Night owls are really, really good idea for cleaning. How about you clean first? Because then everything's, you know, they make a mess during the day, and then at night, they clean up. Lynn's is still asleep, but she's waking up. Oh, just as Swamp goes to sleep. That's unfortunate. She gets to see Stonewall for like a brief minute, and then she's alone. That sucks. And where are you going? What are you doing, Linz? Oh, right, she's harvesting. That's actually pretty important. Who has hauling as his main duty? I think that should be Swamp. Hunting is also pretty important, but right now, I think we have enough food. I think we're actually okay. 11 degrees. We're getting some wavy effects here that makes it seem like it's really warm, but 10 degrees outside is not exactly comfortable. Now that's a little bit nippy. I'm just going to plant some more heel root. No, that's a good idea. A decent amount of heel root there. Not too bad. I mean, obviously, I'd prefer more, but not get greedy. Actually, if we want more, there's some right down here. Like these are ready to harvest. I will mark these for harvest. The rice is not quite ready. We have a lot of potatoes, so our food problem is actually not that bad. I thought it would be far worse. It's all disassembled, which is nice. We should have somebody based on hauling. There's no way we can afford a hauler bot just yet. So, yeah, Swamp Decay. I think you have to do it. Stonewall is going to be mining, I guess? No, that's swamp. But only after all the hauling's done, so that's fine. Is almost ready to go to bed. Oh, she's cleaning the rock rubble. Oh, that's good. Thank you. And then researching. Oh, because this doesn't count as a home area yet. So this is going to look ugly. That's bad. Let's see what we do about that. Yep, just not inside the home area. Okay. Finished hydroponics. Nice. Okay, let's do... Watermelon's not going to work, but the solar panel generator could work. Yeah, let's do solar panel. Because, I mean, we're in the desert, right? Seems like we'd have a lot of sun. Seems only natural. And then we're not dependent on the wind, the very, very fickle wind. Why aren't you turning it all? Blocked by roof. Fuck. No, I totally didn't realize that it was... I thought for sure... Nope, I'm dumb. Basically is what it comes down to. I didn't make this big enough, tall enough, whatever. So fortunately... Okay, we could just disassemble this if this is going to be a problem. Yes, the airlock's more important. I'm going to deconstruct it. And we can string the power cables. And maybe make another one down here. But we need the airlock right now. I don't think there's any question about that. So whenever you guys are ready, deconstruct this and we will make this work. But I need to add, it looks like 2 more squares on the top and 1 more square on the bottom. Trying to be clever. A lot of area needed. There we go. That's more realistic. Okay. A lot more area than I thought. They're bringing in the heal route. That's great. Thank you. Actually, no, he's bringing in... What are you doing, Swamp? Hauling steel. Oh, because... Right. Okay, no, that's fair. I did tell you to haul, and I wasn't specific about what. That is important, too. We need another door on this side. Don't know if that's necessary or not. Maybe. I mean, it seems like he took the long way around there, but maybe it's okay. Grab the psychoid, which I'm not really wild about, but sure. Alright, I guess it is drugs, so yeah, put it in there. What can we do with psychoid? We refined a various form of stimulant drug, psychite. Who knows? Maybe it's good for you, maybe it's bad for you. Okay, now he's going to grab the heal root. Thank you. Herbal medicine is a very, very nice thing to have. Yeah, I was worried about food, but maybe I don't need to worry at all. 326 potatoes. We still haven't gotten in like a full crop. That looks like it's going to be done by tomorrow. Which is great. Will you stop that, Lynn? Bad at it. Can she do it? I'll be okay if she does it. It's going to look like a shit stool, but if she actually does it, maybe it'll be alright. She's building it 3/4 of the way there. You can do it, Linz. I believe. I believe. And survey says, oh, she did it. It's a poor quality stool, but it's her first ever. Normal, normal, good, awful, normal, poor. Poor. Okay. Well, so it goes. Okay, so this is done. Swamp Decay's room is a normal size now. So we can deconstruct all these walls. Hopefully not while Linz is sleeping. Just saying. Okay, so this room's the normal size. So I can take this planner out. 7 by 7 is all we need. So this plan will put here. 7 by 7. That's what we want. Then we can push this up. We should deconstruct these walls before we add in this one. Okay, so Lynch just deconstructed that, which is good, but we also have to actually build in power conduits. Do that. Lens, can you... I know you're deconstructing slate wall, and I guess it's your own bedroom, so I suppose that's pretty important. I should realize that was more important. Maybe. Yes, she did. Okay, I didn't even have to prioritize it. She just decided, you know what? This is more important. Power is good. We like power. She's right. Hold on. Can you redo that? Not the steel. Although I guess that's what... What are you doing right now? You are deconstructing the slate wall. Except you didn't actually finish the... Or did you? Can't tell. It's gaining power, so I'm guessing it's fine. It said construction botched, but... The power conduit is working. So, I don't know how it got botched and worked at the same time. That's very strange. Okay, nope, that's fine. Well, she worked on it herself, so good. That'll actually help me out a lot. Thank you. Now it's raining. You know, we need to be... probably not working on research right now. I mean, I love the research, don't get me wrong. It's nice to have, but we need to be tailoring because I don't know what... I keep pausing. I don't know what we're doing right now, but it can't be good for anybody to be out in the rain. 16-degree rain, too. Okay, so we need to build basically a crafting room. Well, I mean, if they build this, that will do it. Swamp, do you want to maybe mine out? Reorganizing that. And maybe Swamp can work on mining. So if you don't have any hunting to do, it means you're not hauling anymore, which kind of sucks, but Swamp does need to make more food, though, so I'm totally okay with him doing that. Maybe Lens can haul after that. Yeah, haul, then clean. Okay. Haul, clean, then research. The construction we might want to take off our list entirely, but right now it's okay. So her room is... I need to put this in. There's more slate blocks. Hopefully they don't build that while she's asleep, because that would be really, really rude of them. I don't think that's their priority right now anyway. Okay, there we go. We actually made some more slate chunks. Good. We just had to get deep enough in to be able to make that work, huh? Okay, but now when this is done, we can make this into like a proper room. It's going to take time. Okay, let's think about this. We only want him to do so much of this, right? We should replace these with planning rather than actually doing. So we'll say go up to here. And maybe make an actual room out of this. So I don't know how big the room needs to be. That's like 6 by 6. So 7 by 7 is probably what they count as spacious. So let's keep that in mind. Cancel these out. And we can replace these with actual walls. Yeah. Now we could smooth the stone instead, but I think placing them with walls would be better. In which case, do we want to do a 3? Yeah. Get rid of these. Because then we replace this all with a wall. That's probably better in general. Okay. Nope, that's fine. Stone walls bacon. Gonna bake you a potato cake. Then he'll be glad to have slate he can just grab real close by. In case he wants anything. What is this? Oh, beef. Right. Yeah, right. I keep forgetting about the cows we killed. This is real slow. So... I mean, the battery helps for sure. But it is ticking down. Even though you would think the rain... Well, I guess rain can sometimes fall just straight down. Yeah, okay, so let's make another one of these. Wind turbine. At least we were moving that one, I think made that work a little better. So now we do this. And they will connect automatically. And Linz could probably build that. He is bad at construction, but I don't want Swamp to do it because I want this room done. And we need to have, like, containment options. So basically, like a wall here with a door in, of course. And then just each room is separated by its own little kind of airlock type idea. The nice thing is that it's going to stay nice and cool inside the mountain. Need research project. I thought we did do a research project. Did I make that up? I chose solar panels. Oh, I didn't actually hit the research button. I'm silly. Well, okay. Well, then let's rethink it just now. Drug production could do some neat things here, right? Like Psychite. Lake and Psycho. We don't want any of those. Noxaline. Disease prevention drug that blocks plague, malaria, and more. Holy shit. That's actually fantastic. Okay, we do want... Oh shit. What do we got? Hold on. Speed 1. We have a raid. We have a raid. Who are you? What do you want? You're one dude carrying a steel knife. And you are wandering right now, but you are going to come towards us. Probably up here. Yeah, that's the way you're coming. You're coming from that direction. So, Liz is the only one awake right now. She might be able to hold you off. She only has a knife, though. That would be bad. That would be really bad. Yeah. Okay, no, we gotta wake everybody up. Guess what, boys? You're drafted. Just as she was making some cloth happen, too. So she's probably in the right place for this. Let's move you over here. Stonewall, you've got to wake up and come over here, I guess. And Swamp, I'm going to put you up here. Am I coming through this way? Let's put him here. Because he's going to start attacking pretty soon, I guess it'd be. We're moving speed 1, so maybe not that soon, but... Come on, boys. You guys can go back to sleep after the raid's done, alright? I realize it's only one guy and it's not that big of a deal, but... You know, the worst things happen when you don't treat them seriously. Okay, let's advance. Nice and cautiously here, boys and girls. Try to keep those lines of fire clear. I'm not doing a very good job of that, am I? Linz might be able to taunt him into coming around. Might even be able to see him. Maybe not. If she comes out, we might come towards her. Yep, here we go. Okay. She taunted him out. Come back down this way and attack. Get away, Swamp. Get away, get away. There you go. We got him. He did die, though. I wasn't even... Well, I purposely didn't look at his bio because I didn't want to know, really. How you guys doing? You guys are doing okay? You'll bleed to death in 9 hours. That's unfortunate. What about you? 20 hours. So you should take care of Linz. In the meantime, undraft you all. Take the knife, leave his body to rot. Let's go. Yeah, I know. You guys just saw death. I'm sorry. You were going to bed, right? Yes, resting. Okay, good. We should have Stonewall take care of you, I guess. How's your... Medical's okay. Not great, but okay. You guys should go to bed, and then Stonewall will take care of you both. Probably Linz first, because she's in danger of bleeding to death. She might not be. I mean, it might heal over before it happens. 9 hours is a long time. But hold on, Stonewall. Before you go anywhere, you... I guess I have to let you go to bed first. That's unfortunate. You're going to be pissed about having to wake up again. They are moving kind of slow here. Lynn's, I think, is gradually bleeding to death. That's definitely a trail of blood leading to her bedroom. Not assigned to doctoring. We can fix that. Probably 4. Yeah. Now tend to her. B2. The raid's done. Oh, he's going to get some medicine. That makes sense. Hopefully get to her before she bleeds out. Thank you. All right, there you go. You got it. So probably not much is going to be done today. Going to bed. I can't exactly deny that's not a bad idea. Linz is going to take care of Swamp Decay, though. So, as long as she's all right, she's not bleeding to death anymore, right? No immediate danger. All right, that's what I like to see. Swamp Decay, his stuff's being taken care of. There you go. All right. And she goes back to bed. She's still bleeding a little bit. Maybe when Stonewall wakes up, we can make that be a little bit less. She is still bleeding now. It says no immediate danger, but who knows how much danger she's actually in. Stonewall, could you prioritize this, please? She is still bleeding out a little bit, and that's, you know, not good, generally. Generally don't like to bleed. Okay. Thank you. Much appreciated. And with that, that'll do it for this episode. Thank you for watching. This has been Rimworld. I'm PC Universe, you're PC Universe 2, and I'll see you guys next time.